Would you settle down with a nice guy or a bad boy?
I would like a mix of both because I would eat him up and swallow him and spit him out if he was too nice.
Why do girls like bad boys?
Because we think we can fix them.
Literally.
I like a good project, a little DIY.
A little DIY action?
Yeah.
Because they break their hearts and girls like the adrenaline rush.
It's because they have that rebel side that like we kind of crave when we're not ready to settle down.
So you like bad boys when you're not ready to settle down?
Right. I agree.
I don't like bad boys. They're fuck boys and fuck bad boys.
So why don't you like nice guys?
You can kind of take advantage of them a little bit, you know what I mean? And I don't like doing that.
Because they're too easy.
What do you mean they're too easy?
They're too easy to get emotionally, you know?
If someone just does whatever I say, or if they like immediately apologize, like they don't fight with me. It's like they're pussy whip. Oh, whatever.
It's getting
you say.
serious.
I don't like that. Put up a fight with me. Show me that you have a sense of self, that you like, are gonna stand for what you believe in. Then I'll respect you.
So you want someone who's like strong, dominant, takes charge, situation.
Yeah.
You really want a guy who's like
He'll be like, sit down. I'll be like, all right.
looking for daddy?
Correct.
Still waiting. You never came home with the milk.
We would treat women better if you guys left us when we wasn't treating you good.
Ooh. Hold on.
I'm not. What?
Repeat that. Because I want to take that in.
We would treat y'all better if y'all left when we wasn't treating y'all good. But y'all don't leave when we not treating y'all good. The men who are out here trying to treat y'all good, y'all not paying attention to. The bad boys always win. Nice guys finish last. When I'm the worst of I get all the
Because who wants a nice guy?
when I'm
right?
and it does something to y'all when it feel like he a little rough. He a yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man JaMichael Moore, back for another episode of J Mike's Corner. Just want to throw out a quick disclaimer. If you happen to see me swat like this in front of my face, I'm outside, of course. It be mosquitoes. I ain't gonna lie. I done tried to record this video like 15 different times. They keep getting me, but that ain't important. We're gonna be resilient, and I'm also teach y'all about resiliency because I do know there's some people that inspire to like make videos one day, and y'all want to have a channel and stuff like that. And I just want to encourage y'all that it doesn't always work out the way you planned it. You just got to make the best out of it. So yeah, if this is your first time here at the channel, I just want to say thank you. And also too, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Also hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any video that me and Brandon we may upload. Of course, we're trying to grow this channel, and we're also just we want to give out quality content, something that will be here today and truly last, and that can really make a residual impact in your life so that you can ultimately pass it on to somebody else in your life. So yeah. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below because we love the engagement that we hear from y'all on a weekly basis. That's a truck. I'm outside. Here go the first video.
You want to know what I did for a girl this year
What'd
that I
you
was
do?
interested in?
What you do?
I wrote a poem.
I probably would have stopped talking to you that same day. You would have lost me at the moment.
What?
You would have so lost me.
How would I?
That would have turned me off. That's just me though. She probably was like, "Oh my God." That's
She
so
did
sweet.
like it, but why would a poem turn? Like, what type of
That's
dudes
like,
are you?
like
You
this
like
too,
criminals.
like,
You
I,
like-
I do like criminals for sure. But that's just one type of guy that I like. Oh God, I like,
You like gamers?
no, corny.
What's wrong with it? We're gonna get back to that.
I don't.
Why do you like? We're gonna get back to that. Why do you
You
like?
asked me for my opinion.
I did, but why? Why? So what attracts you to criminals?
It's not even what attracts me to them. It's more like
The mindset.
it be the personality. Like they be like real rough but soft, Well, that's the experience I've gotten. I like a little rough but very soft.
So
little rough but very soft.
So you like a guy that intimidates you a little bit, but you know he's not gonna do nothing.
Yes.
Or you like a little choke every now and then.
I mean, that's cool too. I just, I don't know what I like.
Bruh, what?
I do like criminals for sure.
Huh? Alright, we not just gonna go based off her opinion. Let's check out somebody else.
I feel like every girl has went through that phase of being into hood guys, except for me. But I will say this, I was never into hood guys and that lifestyle, but I do like guys with a little bit of hood in them. That gotta be there. Can't be your whole life, but it's gotta be a sprinkle of it in there. Just a sprinkle.
Alright, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it a little bit. Okay, First and foremost, I know that we tend to find a lot of these videos with women and how they critique men and stuff like that. So I just want to, ladies, if you are watching this, we love you. All right, first and foremost. But secondly, ladies, I don't know for the life of me where this whole where you love bad guys come from. I mean, I guess I get it. To me, it kind of stems back into high school days. Like, they wanted the bad guy who wasn't listening and kind of doing his own thing, I guess, because it brings out some excitement. You know what I mean? But hold on, wait. I think I heard of somebody. I think this person can explain it a little bit better.
You know what debate I'm tired of having? Why girls like bad boys. And that always, and have you not noticed that always comes from the guy who's the typical good guy? Let me tell you why good guys finish last. Good guys usually finish last because they're not able to be in a relationship and be in a relationship. They are for the relationship. They are too busy trying to show you why they are such a great guy instead of just being your guy. Everyone wants to be in a relationship where they feel like that person is their soulmate. That person is their person. That person understands them. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with somebody that is just like, all you're doing is constantly trying to, I know this may sound bad, but constantly trying to please me instead of just actually getting to know who I am. It's like, do you even know who you're trying to please? Do you? Good guys always want to remind us, like, I'm such a faithful guy. I will never cheat on my girl. I'm too loyal. It's like, thank you for the basics. But what else are you? You provide security, and 100% we need that. Anybody needs that. Everybody needs that. But it's like, give something else that separates you from every single other guy. You don't do that. You're boring. Sorry, mate. You are boring, and that's grounds to not be wanted. Like, I hate to say this, but you guys are boring. There is no spice, no sauce, no nothing. It's just goodness. Goodness. Every day, wake up in the morning and stare at you. Pure goodness. But it's like, do you even listen to my stories? Do you even make me laugh? Do you know how to cook? Like, what else are you other than this guy? I'm sorry, but that's just my thoughts at the end of the day.
Alright, I figured she probably can, I guess, explain to me from a woman's perspective as to why women would like, that type of man. And the best way I can give my take on this is being from my perspective as a man and how I used to previously date certain type of women. I used to love, just being real, I used to love me a ghetto chick. I don't know why. Well, yes I do. I do know why. Let me stop flogging. I used to love ghetto women because it's crazy to say now, because of just how outspoken they were. They just used to speak their mind. They used to be very quote unquote fast. But also too, it was like, since I was so quiet, having me a woman that was just be out there and just though she'll tell it like it is, or she just kind of would do her own thing, I was attracted to that. But then as I got older, I'm realizing, dang, a lot of them ghetto women, they were toxic for me. But I did like that. And it took me having to bump my head or realize, man, I'm getting the same type of chick over and over and over again before I really realized, like, dang, that's not really what I want. And I believe it's kind of like the same concept when it comes to good girls wanting to date bad guys. And then later on down the line, they realize, dang, I don't really want no bad guy. So if I can turn this whole, I don't even know what you call it yet, this whole situation into a lesson. First and foremost, speaking to my fellas that are watching this, please do not change your character and feel like you need to act like a bad guy to appease a woman. No, if that woman cannot see your value in that way, I promise you there's more. She's not the only one. And women at the same time too, don't discredit a man for trying to be the best man he can be for you. All right. Now I will say this, it's something that young lady did say that I do agree with, when how she said too many of us men, we are trying to show her, hey man, I'm the best man for you, instead of just being the best man for you. And I can agree with that, because there's women that I feel like I need to do all this stuff for, and then it's like I would get tired out because I'm just not being myself. The right woman, and what I've learned over time is the right woman, I promise you don't have to do no more than be you to attract that woman. She will be naturally attracted to you just by being you. Now, when you try to become more and try to buy her all this stuff and you try to do all these extra things that don't got nothing to do with the actual substance of a relationship, that's when you tend to find yourself in these situationships where I'm like, you're putting out more than what you're giving back. And then when it comes time to, when you really get into the meat of the relationship, it's not sustainable. That's why I always tell you, just be yourself. Like, truly, be yourself. And the right woman, I promise you, man, she gonna rock with you regardless. All right, you don't gotta pretend to be nothing else. Be you. Be you. And if that's a bad guy, stop. What you doing being a bad guy? Like, who really came up with that? Who wants to be a bad guy? That one I still don't understand. But check this out.
I'm getting too old for the drug dealers and the scammers. Like, I want a stable man. I want a good man. I want a man that has money coming in legally. He's smart as shit and can teach me some shit. But like, this man was telling me, I just started talking to him, and we were on the phone, and he was like, yeah, I'm in some shit right now. I'm fighting some case and you know, I almost went to jail for like 10 years because I had shit in my car. I was like, no. Like, please, get the fuck on with that shit. Why would you tell me that? First of all. Secondly, that's not cute. I'm not 16, bitch. That was cute when I was 16. I'm grown, bitch. I want to buy a home. Like, do you have good credit?
Hey, girl. Kind of cute. I ain't gonna hold you. She's kind of fine. Anyway, stay focused. Must stay focused, brothers. She's tired of that same cycle of man that she's been getting, and now it's like, it's time for me to get something a little better. And the thing about it is, women, I just don't want y'all to do that too late. Some of y'all be turning down some good brothers because you want to go out here and have fun. You want to go out here and not be accountable. And that's what we just got to get away from. Men too. Like, men too. We play around. This ain't all on women, bro. We be playing around too, and it's time for us to get focused. It's time for us to get focused.
Do you like a natural girl, or do you like BBL booty?
I like Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ? So wait, you don't like women? Are you celibate?
No. I like Jesus Christ. I like being a man of morals. Have you ever heard of morals before?
Yeah. Morals?
Have you?
Of course. You think we don't have morals?
I don't know.
I don't have morals. You're just assuming?
Do you like Jesus?
I like Jesus. I'm Jewish.
Okay.
Do you watch porn?
You don't need porn.
You've never watched porn?
I mean, I've seen porn, sure.
Do they have a BBL?
Do y'all not feel bad like for corrupting y'all's mind in that way?
You're out here drinking at a club. You should be at church.
Does it make you like feel sick, like talking about?
Feel sick?
Yeah.
Talking about what?
Virginity, like.
Virginity? I didn't talk about virginity. You're the one at the bar. We're out here working.
I mean, I'll let you in. I'm just curious. I'm asking you questions as much as you are asking me.
I'm just saying Jesus accepts everyone.
I mean, I definitely love and accept you.
Do you?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, maybe you should come at people with a little more love.
Are you retarded?
Am I retarded? I don't think Jesus would accept you saying that.
Really?
It's a bad word.
Retard. Retard, 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 retard.
That's the song. All right, that's it.
My man said he loves Jesus Christ, man. I love that. I would say this though. I can tell he threw women off by even saying that, and I love that because it's like it comes back to that accountability principle. Like, they trying to ask him about things that are so worldly, and then he's trying to give them principle on what it really means to actually even be a man, and who set the example on what it means and how to be a man and to lead. That sometimes women, it it's very, I don't even know if you call it, I guess emotional. It's based off of temporary feelings in a moment instead of just being something that's sustained over time. And that's something that we all gonna have to figure out is, you know, especially us as brothers, is weeding out certain women that don't mean you no good. Like, they actually don't even want what they say they want, because if they got it and realized what it actually cost, then they probably would run. And that's one of the main things I do want to harp on, is that when we get into these relationships, brothers, women, whoever watching this, realize that there's a cost to it first. It's not just gonna be all beautiful, man. No, before you get with that women, before you get with that brother, like, understand that, look, I might have to become a better person because of this. That costs you something. That means that you're gonna have to put time in. That means that you're gonna have to actually learn who that person is, learn what they do like, learn what they don't like, see their tendencies, realize and check yourself and be like, dang, like, I need to grow up. These things are costs that we don't typically factor in when it comes to getting a relationship. We're just excited to be in a relationship for somebody to show us some affection and love, not understanding the fullness of what it actually takes to sustain it. And then once we're in it, we be like, dang, bro, this person ain't even all they cracked up to be. And that's what's happening. And I think that's why so many of these women will say, hey, I want a bad guy, when no, you didn't want a bad guy. You just wanted some excitement in the moment. And then now you're really realizing the cost of what it takes to even be with that quote unquote bad guy. And you're only willing to pay the cost of what it takes to be with somebody good. But then you done sit there and ran off all the other good guys that have been trying to get with you. See how that works? Crazy.
Boy, you do not want to be the first good nigga that this woman has ever met in her life, bro. She is going, bro, she gonna destroy you, bro. She gonna mishandle you, bro. You get what I'm saying? All that chaos that she been dealing with, bro. No, bro. No. You are gonna be the next Pee Wee, bro. You went in this thing, stand up, brother. You left out this thing, Pee Wee.
Damn.
Nah, bro. Nah. The moment you notice that she ain't never had, I'm talking never had no good man in her life, bro. Nah, bro.
Now, I don't want this to scare you, fellas, to not be the good man that God has called you to be. But, I mean, I can understand what he's talking about. Yes, you just be careful. Sometimes when you are that first that a woman has seen in this way, it could come across to her as being scary. She could be afraid of it because everything that she's had before you has only been something that has been damaging, because quote unquote, like they say, they want some bad guys. Well, they've had a lot of bad experiences, so now they may equate you doing something for them as something that's so temporary that then in return they looking like, bro, you gonna be just like them, and you completely different. So don't allow that to deter you from who God has called you to be, especially having morals. But also don't be naive thinking that, man, this girl, she just gonna get me 100%. No, this is why you take time to court. This is why you take time to actually get to know somebody. And like I said earlier, understanding that this is part of paying the cost of being in a relationship. A relationship is not simple. It can be, but it's very complex in the same time. Like, it takes work, just like anything. If you ain't go to work, you ain't gonna make no money, right? You're gonna have to work in anything that you do in life, period, for it to have fruit and then continue to grow and hopefully plant the seed to make it grow even further and multiply. I think this is a good stopping point right now. I think this is enough substance for us all to work at, understanding that, hey, we've all been given a responsibility to nurture these relationships that we ultimately want. I believe a lot of us, I mean, including myself, like, I think we all crave some type of intimacy in our lives, to have something that with a person that we can grow. And you can have it, but just understand that it is going to take work. Ladies, please stop going after these bad guys expecting some good results. That just don't make sense. It's kind of crazy. Men, please do not change your character trying to appease something that you see a certain woman that she likes. Be yourself, and the right woman will be attracted to everything that's already within inside of you, and you ain't got to do nothing more. I promise you that. Other than that, that's about all I got. And if you made it this far to the end of this video, Drop a comment down below. I was about to say leave us 5-star ratings. I don't think that's possible on YouTube. So just leave me a Cash App. Right there. And other than that, you know, I can't leave without saying where you are today is a residual outcome of the thoughts you done had in the past. So till the next time, I love y'all. Peace.